he's, really, we've kind of got some of the other stuff out of the way, and he's really been practicing that way, since he's been back. So he's been back to the old Toro, and that's what he's been practicing every day. And it's not just this week, because he played Saturday a lot. It was obviously even before that, or he wouldn't have been playing. So it's been good to see him back in kind of old form or something of that nature. But he's been practicing well.
He's passionate. I mean, he want to be great. Like he told me, he's like, man, before I leave and they bring recruits in, I want them to say, you remind me of a Toro Freeman. It's like, well, we got to work at it. And he's just so passionate. I mean, he's really a passionate. I mean, I was trying to figure out a word to kind of express how passionate he is, but he's exactly what Auburn is looking for in a linebacker as far as his passion goes.
The thing that we got to stop doing, guys, we can't shoot ourselves in the foot. I mean, we are a penalty magnet right now. We got to put that away and stop putting ourselves behind the chains, because when you watch defense, as soon as you get off schedule, what do? They pin their ears back, and they bring as many as they can, and it speeds everything up for the quarterbacks, for everybody. So those are things that we got to get better at, and that's why we all feel like those things that can be fixed. Outstanding, and not one bit of drop off or change. I mean, he's the first one out there, and if you look out there right now, he's probably still out there throwing and catching. When you sit out of football for 2 years, you just don't turn that switch back on. But I promise you, he will light the record books up. You can write that down before he gets out of here, because he has that type of ability. The big deal is the speed of the game for him coming back. His last game 2 years ago was in high school that he played one game at Hargrave and didn't play anymore. And so those things are, it takes a little time. What you don't want to do is put him out there and him get overwhelmed and think that he can't play, because the physical tools are there. Now we just got to get the mental side of it and the temperament part of it back. But guys, I'm going to be ecstatic about having D'Angelo Benton on this football team, because he has that type of ability. It's just putting all the things together, guys. It's been tough for him on that end of it.
Kickoff, was that just a deal of trying to keep it away from Holiday, and did that?
Ding, 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 ding.
I mean,
did you hear Trenton Holiday's name called once on a return on Saturday? Anybody remember?
I don't think so.
The last one when he fell down, that's it.
Called for a fair catch, maybe.
Called for a fair catch. That was the head coach said don't kick it to him, and so we didn't. We didn't want them to beat us in our return game. That was the one way we didn't want them to beat us. So our game plan was simple. Punt away from them, and then obviously try to kick away from them. One we had spilled out there a lot further than what we anticipated. That was a poor kick. We didn't do a good job on kickoffs. We wanted to put it outside the numbers, and it ended up dropping inside the numbers with shorthand time on both of them. So we didn't execute either one of those kicks very well, and obviously that hurt us. So, but the punter did a great job. I kept hearing their fans, every time he thought he shanked it, but he was punting it out of bounds. He wasn't shanking it; he's punting over there. So I thought he did a good job. Not to listen to y'all guys. When I say y'all guys, not to feed into the media. Because when we was 5-0, you'd have thought, hey, we was gonna go win that championship. Everybody was happy, everybody jumping on the bandwagon, everybody was this. Auburn is great. We got the best offense in the world, best defense in the world, best coaches in the world, best players in the world. So you can't really feed into that. Then we lost 3 in a row. Now it's like we got the worst coaches in the world, worst players in the world, worst offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, special team. So it's just human nature as fans to kind of switch sides. But the true Auburn fans kind of know what's going on, how hard it is in this league, But we'll get it back, and just telling the guys just to fight. And I always say, if you fight, you have a chance to win. You give yourself a chance to win. If you fight and you prepare, I mean, anything can happen out there.